Episode 7. Dawn of the final day, day 3. Or at least close enough, I guess. It's still the night of the second day. Right after Deviroon told us he'd marry us, basically. I guess he's gonna take that back immediately, right? Dagya, G, Jodan. Jodan? That is Jodan, right? Yeah, Jodan. Ah, of course I was joking. What was that just now? Nanda ima no ma wa. Not sure what that phrase means. Nanda ima no ma wa. I know what those things are individually, but when together, ima no ma wa. Well, okay. What was that just now? I guess is the translation. Sore ni shitatte kona ni tsukai pashi. And again, is that pashi or patsu? That's pa-tsu, actually, right? Patsu? Yeah. Even so, he remains completely obedient even after being used so much. That's strange. Oh wait, talking about us. Even so, they remain completely obedient. No wait, that's pa-shi. Tsu is from the top and she is from the side, the stroke order. I can never remember. And while I'm recording, it becomes even harder to remember. Pretty sure that's she, though, yeah. Honto, ore-sama no jagan o motte shitemo. Seriously, even with my evil eye, I can't tell what they're thinking. Really? Because we're like your familiar, or no, wait. This was sort of explained in the side comic, the promotional comic before the game came out. I think Solomon is just like kind of hard to read. Or at least Solomon's character, Solomo's character, as they were called in the comic. They were just kind of hard to read for Deviroon, even with this mind-reading power, because Solomo was basically a mentalist. Like a tricksy fellow that used mind-reading against Deviroon to trick him or something. Maybe it's the same here. Susu. Wake up. Taku. My bon, is that my bon? Yeah, my bon. Seriously, every night. Do you really want to sleep with me that much? Yes. Yes, let us. Sha ne na, konban dake da so. Oh, blushing. And of course he's saying, just for tonight. Ano sugata no ore-sama o mite mo, omiya wa nani mo kawaranne no na. Even if you see me in that state, nothing will change for you. What is that word? Enayatsu. Shinsoko. Which means bottom of one's heart. So like from the bottom of our heart we're a strange one. What a strange one. I'd be even more frightened and kneel down. Or you should be even more frightened and kneel down. Amo. Nennara sasato. If you're not going to sleep already, turn off the lights. Ah, we can't see it. Dagya. Sona kutsukuna. Don't tickle me like that. Or don't stick together like that. Okay. Hanarero. Nigashi? That is, no, Atsu Kurushi. Get away from me. It's so hot. Fua? Toku... no. Is that Toku? Tokudan. Fluffy? I haven't taken any special care of it, but maybe it's because you washed it this morning. Dakara, sona kutsuku natte, nuigurumi janen dazo. I'm telling you, don't stick so close to me. I'm not a stuffed animal. Mitadaro ore-sama no chikara. No, charisma. Have you seen my charismatic body? In reality, I'm even stronger and scarier. Da mo. Tsuki ni shiro. Oh, whatever. Do whatever you want. Nice little scene. Right after the scene where we see Devirune's quote-unquote intimidating form, nothing really changes. Kuso, omya no sei de yoku nemure nakata ze. Damn, I couldn't sleep well because of Omya. Oop. Feeling sick, Devirune? What's going on? Chikoi sugata de... Kusai? Baku dai. What does that mean? Vast, huge, immense, enormous. Baku dai. It's a bit strange that such a tiny creature can possess such an enormous magical power. Shikashi korimo ore-sama no yabo. But this is also for my own ambition. I guess the little creature he was talking about was himself, and he's saying he's not used to having that much power in such a tiny body, or something. And the little skull here is showing like his true face, I guess. That's a neat way of like doing this, hide his face, but also like have the skull reflect his face in a way. Kufu. He changed fonts. Ima ni mitero, makai no. Kufufu, just wait and see, people of the demon realm. And that was Minshu Domo. Okay. Oh, you're not looking too good. Ore-sama ga sai aku? No, sai kyo. I'll make you understand that I'm the worst. It seems like it's not translating them to, or the two sentences separately. Let's try that again. I guess I like combined the two sentences. I'm the worst. I'll make you understand that soon. Something like that. Oh, things are looking strange. The music is different, lighting's different, Devirune's little skull face is different. Motto takusan. Let's connect with more people and steal their magical powers. Right, the bell, you already know. Mata kono Suzu... Is that Suzu? Suzu uruse. This bell is making noise again. Should I throw it away? Oh, I guess we click on it. Oh, right, you're still in this form. Hey, what's up? Sotomo-san. Konbanwa. Get that box right. There we go. I guess I don't need to translate that, it's just good afternoon. I didn't actually translate. Wait, hang on. Maybe I set the box wrong. Just to make sure it's working right. Okay, there we go. Sakuban wa o hazukashi tokoro. Well, I'm sorry for showing you something embarrassing last night. Could be a good thumbnail. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be good thumbnail material whenever we summon someone today, though. Kyo wa otsutai. That is sutai, right? Yeah. There's something I need to tell you today. Namae no hinto. I said I'd sprinkle hints about his name here and there, but the truth is, I don't know Debbie-kun's real name either. The one hint that we got, like the one substantial hint, I'm forgetting already, but it had to do with like his catchphrase, right? Like Dagya. I'm pretty sure Cupidel said to try Dagyadel or something, and the only place I could have thought to enter that was over in the beginning of the game, when we enter our own name, but maybe there's like a different time to try to enter his name. Wakateru ireba, imasugu ni. If I had known, I could have stopped Debbie-kun right away, but I put up a false front and gave you hope. I'm sorry. Keredo mo hinto toyu. However, the hints were not lies at all. I could see Debbie-kun picking up the whistle and the gold flag. What does those have to do with the hint? Nanito naku sorera ga... I somehow feel that these are important keys to the true name. Really? The whistle? And the goal flag? It just look like weird little items. Like even the whistle is... I guess it kind of fits in with the lore or whatever. It's like some kind of, I don't know, magical item. But the goal flag was just kind of weird. It's just kind of like a game thing, and don't know what else it could be. Whistle, and a bell. Is the bell part of the hint? The bell that summons Cupid L? The whistle and the flag. What exactly did you call it? I feel like the actual names of these things in Japanese would have to be pretty important towards the naming, if they are actually like parts of the hint. So that's the English loan word for goal, the goal flag. And yeah, I guess this would be fue. I already like removed the translation here, but I'm pretty sure that is fue, this little kanji here. Desu ga, konna ayafuya na. However, I gradually began to lose confidence in myself, as I was so uncertain. Ayafuya means uncertain, yeah? Sort of like an onomatopoeia thing. Ayafuya na. Just had to quickly mute the mic again to clear my throat, as is standard for me. Ima no debi-kun wa modo agai. No matter how hard I try, I can't stop this trembling now. It seemed to have dropped the debi-kun from this translation. Let's just try this real quick to see if we can bias it in some way. No matter how hard I try, debi-kun is already... I can't stop it with my own hands, okay. I think we get the gist of it. Nano... What is that? Yoshinu... Nuke? Yoshinuke? Anti-climax, interesting. Well, I guess that was a bit disappointing. I'm an angel, so I can't... Or, even though I'm an angel, I can't be relied on at all. I'm pretty sure is what they're saying. Looking pretty dire, Cupid L. It feels like day 3 is taking a real turn here in the mood. No more fun shenanigans. Sore ga fugai na. I'm so pathetic, so pathetic. What should I do? Oh. I don't think that's a normal bell. How many times has it rung so far? I feel like the number is important. Oh wait, no. It was just waiting for me to click. Soro ikanakute wa? I thought we were waiting for it to like ring a certain amount of times and it'd be, I don't know, like some kind of number reference, like 13 bells tolling for, I don't know, some reference to angelic scripture or something. Oh wait, I didn't translate that, but I'm pretty sure it was like Soda ikanakute wa, I have to go soon, yeah. Kyoshi no kyokai, rather. The sound of church bells is a signal for the angels below to gather. Soko de tekai, no, tenkai? Yeah, tenkai. Their magical power is supplied from heaven according to the volume of work, as we've learned. Anna koto ga attan desu. Something like that happened, or something like that happens. I don't have enough magical power to maintain this form. Looking dire. Nanode go anshin naku kudasai, or go anshin kudasai. Well, don't worry. The next time we meet, I'll be back to normal. Just like always, in good spirits. Always in good spirits, like Cupid L. Go shinpai o kake shite shimai. I'm sorry for causing you concern, but I'll do my best to help you. Sore de wa shitsurei shimasu. Well then, excuse me. And catch that. Back and forth. Where have you been? Don't keep me waiting too long. You already know this is like Cupidel. Or do you not know that this bell summons Cupidel and you just know that Cupidel's been around? Well, looking at this face, I guess we can assume it will be back to fun and games a little bit at least. We've got Moo Moo. That is the name, Moo Moo. Marioku. That is Marioku, right? Yeah. Isn't this a magic stone filled with magical power? But I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. What, these crystals? Should I recognize that? I'm not sure. Oh, all of these guys are hard, I think. No, wait, this one's easy. We got Ruby. This guy's like a big one. He's all over the place in Biochild's universe. I guess he wasn't in Nine-Tailed Okitsune Tail, but he's a big guy otherwise anyway. Wine. It's a wine cellar. Let's steal some aged wine. We're here for the magical power. And jewelry pink. Isho, that is Isho, right? No, Fukuso. Is she a maid based on her outfit? I'll make her my servant. I'm having trouble remembering. I do see this character from the lore book. I can't remember the pronouns. But there's no way of telling from this line here. I guess we'll wait and see. Of course, the rest are going to be question marks. I think we save Ruby for last. Ruby's like the big one, right? No, wait. I think we need to have Ruby in this episode. And then in the next episode, where we supposedly finish up day 3, that's going to be like definitely some other thumbnail. And we definitely want Ruby to be the thumbnail of one of these episodes, so yeah. We'll have Ruby pretty soon. But as per the strategy of the game, I guess we'll just do the easy one first to build up some magical power so that we can use it on a harder character. Because that's the idea, right? We're actually using strategy, I guess. Does this actually summon Cupidel? Oh, you're back. Ame agarimashita ne? Oh wait, it's not, right. The rain has stopped. Well, let's get back to it. Sodomon-san, konbanwa. Nanika watakushi ka ochikara. Good evening, Solomon-san. Is there anything I can help you with? Let's talk. Still wondering what that other option is going to be. Go anshin kudasai. Don't worry. As you can see, I'm full of energy. Tenshi de aro watakushi ga egao de nakya. Solomon would be worried if an angel, wasn't smiling. You don't have to smile for us. Go anshin okake shimashita, Sorry for worrying you. Is there anything else? Kupya. Is this any different? I don't think it is. Just thought I might cheer you up, but I guess it's just the same dialogue. Debbie-kun, nandaka kimochi warusou desu. Debbie-kun, he looks kinda sick. Are wa marioku osugi? Is that osugi? Kata, yeah. That's because of an excess of magical power, making him nauseous. It's too much for his small body. Asoko made shite. I have no idea why he would go to such lengths to gather magical power. Hoka ni nanika arimasu ka? Anything else? Jagan ni... Gotta wait for the translator before I can trigger it again, I guess. Jagan ni... Hito... What is that? Jin Kaku. I feel like the evil eye is taking over his personality and making him violent. Anna no debikun janai desu. Don't be scared of something like that, or... Notice dropping the debikun again. It's more like that's not debikun. I'm really worried. Ki o tori naoshite, let's get back to it. Anything else? Watakushi no okina sugata. My large size, or my large form. It surprised you, didn't it? Ichi ninsho, yeah, the personal pronoun. Using boku as my first-person pronoun is just a habit I've had since I was little. Or rather, ichi ninshoku, or ichi ninsho, ga boku, ni naru no wa, gengen no kuse nano desu. Not necessarily saying a personal or a habit that I've had since I was little. It's more so just saying it's a habit I've had since the beginning or something. Not gengen, moto. Ukashi kara nare no... That is nare, right? No akogare. Okay. I've always admired the Archangel, or Archangel, and I've been imitating him, but the other angels have been making sarcastic remarks about him. Or about me, I'm not sure. Semete chisana sugata de wa watakushi to iu yo. At least when I'm in my small form, I try to say watakushi. I didn't actually notice a change in the first-person pronoun. I guess it's watakushi when they're small, then boku when bigger. Boku, by the way, is usually like... Well, I say usually. It's traditionally, I guess, like a young, boyish kind of a first-person pronoun, I guess. But since then, it's evolved to be also like... There's a whole bokuko trope, where young girls also say it in a tomboyish sort of way. So I think boku is still sticking in with the whole both forms things that Cupid has going on. Konna koto de jibun. It's so stupid to deceive myself like this. I think. Deceive myself. Let's try this just as a little test. When we separate the two lines, sometimes it reveals more information that we don't get when the translator tries to combine them. Trying to deceive myself like this. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah. Anything else? Yeah. Is there anything else? Soro o hanashi suru koto. I don't have much to talk about anytime soon, so please understand. Just looking for more hints, that's all. Okay. Just to be sure. Yep, talk deck has been completed. Return. Mata nanika areba itsudemo. If you need anything else, please call me the Angel of Love, Cupido, at any time. Kupya, kore ni te shitsure shimasu. Well then, excuse me. Kupya. Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting. By the way, still have to go back and forth like this, but one more check. It didn't change anything with Cupidel, but now that everyone's like this, does this do anything? Siwana, don't touch. Doesn't like it, but I don't think we can actually get the funny ending this way. Yeah, I think it would have triggered by now. Seems like Deverun is too serious to, like, do fun and games. In fact, it seems like he's just giving the same response for everything. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's start with the easy one. I guess we can give ourselves like a little bit of magic or something using this. Yeah, it did increase a little bit here, but that's it. Is there any reason not to use that? No idea. Okay, starting with Jewelry Pink. Oh wait, no, that was different. Crap. Damn it, now I want to load. Oh, that was too long ago though. I don't want to go to all of that. Well, I guess we'll get the... Devrun had like a different thing. He didn't ask if he wanted to do the usual connection thing, and his animation was different too. And now this music is different as well. But yeah, we'll get it next time we summon someone, I guess. Oh, I should save though, I guess. I don't really have to save Scum, but I might as well save just in case. Oi, kao agen ka? Hey, lift your head. Ara, soko no anata. Oh, hey, you there. Futanari janai. You're not Futanari. We're coming back to this, huh? How topical. Yeah, I knew this character was like this because, again, I read the reference book, and this character has been part of the lore since a while ago. I think she's actually related to that one character we saw earlier, the white horse guy. I'm sure she'll tell us though. But yeah, we'll get into this in a second, following up on the whole Futanari discussion with Cupidel. Fugya? Nanda? Huh? What's going on? Ima... what is that? Kongaten? Consent? Consent. Now I understand. The other day, Sapphire suddenly disappeared from the bathroom. Yeah, I mentioned it immediately, Sapphire. Are wa sono shokan jutsu? Yeah, shokan jutsu. You used your summoning magic, and your captivating Futanari body to kidnap our prince on a white horse, Sapphire. So yeah, I think it is using this again, isn't it? It's somehow using our response from the beginning of the game, or our lack of a response, to change how the dialogue plays out a bit. I wonder how this would be different if we were male or female or whatever. I guess those are the only three options, but... Already translated that. It's true that we kidnapped him, but the Futanari has nothing to do with it. What is Omiya to you? Or Omiya to... Omiya wa ayatsu no nan nanda yo? I guess, what are you to him, being Sapphire? Atashi wa jewelry pink. I'm jewelry pink, Sapphire's maid and bodyguard. Sapphire-chan or Kikenna me? I will never forgive you for putting Sapphire in danger. Kikenna me? Is that like dangerous eyes or something? Well, I guess the translator says putting Sapphire in danger, so maybe it's that simple. Let's actually do this real quick, in case there's any difference. Putting Sapphire in danger, okay. Kikenna me ni awaseta. Oh, whatever. Is that Osoroi? No, Soroi. They're all weird horse guys. I guess it's like a matching weird horse guys. Soroi means matching, I think. Soroi mo soroite. Or soroi mo sorotte. Interesting turn of phrase. And the actual word Devyun is using is hentekona. Strange person. Saki kara okuchi ga warui wa ne. You've been rude for a while now, devil boy. I'm going to give you a good punishment. Get ready. Tagya? Nanka... What does that mean? Shikake? Starting something, commencing. They're trying to do something. Solomon, do something. Okay, let's do something. Oh, this is new. We've never had like the question mark thing in one of these summonings. It feels like there's replayability here or something, if we don't have this option, unless we get it through the evil eye. So there's barrier magic, barrier maho. Of course we're gonna read some minds here. Oh, that's tiny. We still got it though. This was the easy one. What is that? Kama. Sickle? Like like a kamaitachi. I guess that's the kanji for kamaitachi. Kama o futaka. A kick so powerful it left an afterimage, like swinging a scythe. I think that's a pun though. This is, like this whole trope, this character's trope is o-kama, which I think most people are familiar with through One Piece. And I'm not sure how accurate the o-kama depiction in One Piece is to real life. But it's this whole thing in, what was that place called? Not Shibuya. Senjuku? I think it was Senjuku or something like that. Nichome. A specific district in Japan that's got like the highest concentration of gay bars in the world. Or something like that. And in that area there's like a bunch of gay bars where people dress in drag, and it started this whole, I think in the 80s or 90s, this o-kama trend. But with that in mind, I'm not sure if this character, if they're based on that whole o-kama bar history stuff, if they're supposed to be male cross-dressing as female, or if they're actually transgender and female, or anything else, but I guess it doesn't really matter. So, kama uma kiku o omi mibutai? That is stage, I think. But with this, it's omimai. That might not be stage, actually. That's right, I'm going to give you a sickle kick. I think this translation is just kind of the same as last time because it's expanding on the pun here, the comma pun. I think barrier magic is going to be correct here to block the kick. But I mean, there's only one option, so... Sapphire-chan no koto. I've always been watching over Sapphire, even when he's in the shower, or washing his private parts. Dakedo, ano hi wa kami o... But that day, the moment I looked away to get a towel to dry his hair, he was gone. Atashi no... she? Yeah. I wonder what he was doing, or what they were doing to my beloved Sapphire, or calling my beloved Sapphire. Didn't reveal anything new. I'm pretty sure there isn't going to be a third one. The only thing we can do is put up the barrier magic. Oh, yep, that was wrong. It's not surprising that was wrong considering the other locked option is more enticing and therefore has to be right. But we still don't know how to unlock that. Sona usui gado. I guess we didn't have enough time to put up our guard. Oh wait, haha, look at us. We're knocked on the ground. This is the first time seeing Solomon's feet. It's pretty arrogant of you to think you can block a kama-uma kick with such a thin guard. Adada. Derasuge. Damn, that's some amazing power. Atashi wa sunao de iiko. I like honest and good children. I think you need an education. Ke? Kyoiku da? Solomon no koto nara tsuki ni shiagare. Yeah, education. Do whatever you want with Solomon. Anata no koto yo... Debbie boy. I'm talking about you, devil boy. You've been misbehaving for a while now, so I'm going to teach you a lesson. Oh, please do. Getting too big for his britches, Deverun. About time he gets a lesson. Dagya, ore-sama? Dagya, mi? Mazu wa, kami kara... No, katachi? Or is that... Yeah, katachi. First of all, we need to get started. Katachi kara iranai, or hairanai. I think the translator is also screwing this one up. First of all, we have to start with the form. Hey you, beaten summoner. Can I get this? Chotto soko no patsu no pashi. Pashi? Pashi? Pashi dare summoner I. I think she's asking, is that alright with you, summoner over there? Something like that. Devi boy ni anata, konomi no... Oh. Dress devil boy in your favorite clothes. Okay, this is going to be good. Nano tsumoida. Hey, what are you trying to do? Sekshi Maho, Furi Maho, they're both so good. How could I possibly choose? I mean, one of them has to be correct, I guess. That's just how the game works. Oh, the translations were sexy, of course, or frilly, magic. Dosha? No. Jusha. It is polite for a servant to dress in a way that suits their master's taste. Yes, Deverun is our servant. He should dress the way we want him to. I wonder what kind of clothes a summoner Futanari likes. Mochidon. Meido. Meido Fuku? Maid Fuku. Of course, it's a maid outfit. Maybe. But which one would be the maid outfit? Because they're both... I mean, maid outfits are both sexy and frilly. Just in case. Hopefully I don't lose any magic on this. We're trying to save it for the actually hard one. Even though we haven't gotten anything right here. Sore nishite mo, kono debi boy. But still, this devil boy, he smells fishy. I wonder what he's hiding. Samana Futanari mo. Summoner Futanari is also a Futanari. I don't feel like I can get close to Devil Boy. Wait a second. Is that a hint? This character responds differently based on, like, what we did at the beginning of the game. I mean, it might just be like a superficial text thing here, but maybe maybe the option at the beginning of the game actually changes if we metagame and change our gender at the start. I kind of like that idea. Like, time traveling and changing your gender so that you can change the results of the future. It's interesting. It's just an idea, but that's the only thing I can think of that would actually change, like, how this plays out, that one grayed out option. And plus this is like a hint inside the evil eye search, so I feel like it has to mean something. So which option would let them get close to Deverun? That is what they're saying. I guess they don't like that we got close to Sapphire, and Sapphire is mainly like attracting female fans. Like, that's what the lore book is saying. I'm not sure how many male fans he has. But I guess my best guess would be to become male and then interact with this character again, and maybe see what we can get. Okay, but first this. Sexy or frilly? I guess it's gotta be sexy, right? If we're only gonna see this once, and I mean we're gonna come back for this later, but if we're gonna see it for the first time, it's gotta be the option that I want, and I want sexy magic. Yeah, looking real sexy, Deverun. Didn't like it, huh? Yeah, I guess the frilly one would have been the maid one. Ada, the Samana Futanari no... Oh, it's fine if you're into this Summoner Futanari, but this doesn't really tighten the maid, or it doesn't really fit a maid. Yeah. I guess the whole thing is that Deverun is supposed to be... Well, Deverun is being viewed as our maid here, or as our servant, so we're supposed to dress Deverun as a maid, in this character's eyes. Mo. Kisei yagete, Solomon. You're making me wear this, Solomon. It's so tight around the crotch. It's annoying. I love it, though. Sore ni ore-sama janakute, ayatsu ga sukaima da. Besides, it's not me. It's them who's a familiar. No, wait. You should be the one being taught, They should be the one being taught, is what everyone's saying, basically. Samana Futanari ni wa osewa ni natteru. You owe a lot to Summoner Futanari, don't you? You have to please them sometimes. Yes, please us, Deverun. Make them happy? That is yorokobaseru. Okay. Make them happy? You should be grateful that I'm letting you use me. What is that? Shu Ju Kan Ke. Servant-master relationship, I guess, or something. There's no master-servant relationship here. This is a problem that goes beyond the etiquette of serving. You two just don't have enough. You just don't understand each other yet. Fuku Kenashi. Don't throw it. Oh, no, wait, that's not Fuku. That's Nage. Don't throw me. What is Omiya trying to say? Atashi mo Saphir-chan to deya mai wa. Before I met Saphir, I was just a novice like you guys. We're getting the backstory here. I have wondered about this character ever since I saw them in the reference book. Sore wa atashi ga... That is koto, or no, roto, which means roadside, roto. It was when I was a homeless dog. Atashi no nawabari. A lot of complicated words here. I heard that someone had built a villa on my territory without permission, so I went to attack them. Aite wa totemo suyoi. My opponent was a very strong swordsman. It was a serious clash. Wait a second. I'm getting real vibes here. It's kind of like Jacinthe and her maid? Maybe. Kind of. Demo kekko wa... But the result was a crushing defeat. I was prepared to die at that point. Dakedo ne. But you see... Kare wa boro boro ni nari nagara. Even though he was completely worn out, he reached out to me with kindness. Chinpira no sekai. Having lived in a world of dogs, I couldn't hide my surprise at his actions. Soshite sono... And at that moment, I was captivated by his sapphire-like appearance, or sapphire, his way of life, and his firm convictions. So shite atashi wa chinpira. What does chinpira mean? Hoodlum, okay. So I decided to quit being a thug and pursue the beauty that I had been suppressing deep inside. What a great origin story. Sore kara toyu mono. From then on, I was fully qualified and had the makeup down. I thoroughly researched him and knew all about his preferences. Okay, well, you're changing yourself for him, but I guess you're happy with it. Sono kekko. Kekka. As a result, I was entrusted with the role of head maid. Another word. Tete teki. Thorough, exhaustive, complete. If we investigate thoroughly, I don't think they were stalking him. I kind of get the feeling that they were. Saphir-chan no meido. There were a lot of girls who wanted to be Saphir's maid. Demo. I to Okama Jikara? Okama Jikara. I guess it's like combining Jikara with Okama, so it becomes Jikara. I'm the one who won his trust with strength, love, and seduction. I guess it would be Okama power. Tsumari, otagai o rikai shite. In other words, mutual understanding and trust are key to a master-servant relationship. Tashika ni iwarete mitara. That's true, now that you mention it. I don't know anything about Solomon. Really? Even after all those characters that reveal little hints of our backstory? Come on. Samana Futanari ni... Shitsumon, right? What if you ask Summoner Futanari a question? Huh? Come on, ask me something. Ore-sama toite tanoshi ka? Do you have fun with me? We can nod or say nothing. I mean, there's the obvious answer here. This would be funny on a repeat run. Of course we're gonna nod, but we gotta get this dialogue first. And for some reason it's very hard to read this, even though this should be the easy character. I guess it's like a medium character though. Fudon wa... That is Fudon, right? Yeah. Sometimes it's like Futsu or Fu or something else, but I guess I have trouble recognizing when it's Fudon. Usually so rude. I'm glad you asked, Devil Boy. Motto otagai o rikai shiai aireba. If we could understand each other better, we could build a better relationship. This is a hunch I've had for years. Sore ni wa nigashimi... No, kurushimi. Although that may come with suffering. Speaking from experience, maybe. Nani? Kusho kusho... What are you worrying about, Summoner Futanari? Stop hesitating and hurry up, and respond to the Devil Boy's love. Soyun janai, or janashi. That's not what I meant, or that's not what it is. Why are you just making something up? Yeah, responding to Darune's feelings is not what we're doing here, I guess. But we kind of are. Okay, good. Didn't lose any more. Supposed to be gaining magic here again. Saphir-chan no koto wa... I understand Saphir very well, so I know perfectly well that he won't look back at me. Oh no. I don't want that to be the end of your story. Hajime wa sore ga kurushikatta. At first it was hard, but even so, I still pray for Saphir's happiness. No, don't say that. Atashi ni... Nothing makes me happier than being able to watch over the life of Saphir, who gave me a place to belong. Saphir-chan o miteru. When I see Saphir, I feel like I'm getting energized too. Kare no positibu sa. I love his positivity, and the confidence that comes from deep within. Okay. Well, I guess I can't really imagine Saphir ending up with anyone, he's just kind of a playboy. But fair enough, I guess if you're happy. Okay, let's nod. We loved every room. You're fun. You're blushing. Everyone is blushing. Heh. Foon. Ore-sama mo. Foon. Me too. Ore-sama mo omea toite tanoshii. When I'm with you, it's fun. We got a good one in the end. Suteki ne. Omea wa sasato. Oh, Omea, hurry up and get back to the White Horse. Solomon, I'll retrieve the magical power. Or Solomon, you retrieve the magic power. How much do we get for just one? A decent amount. We'll get 100 if we do better on the other ones, but we were kind of cheated out of that first one. Anatatachi mo, Atashi no yoni. I hope you can find a place where you can be yourself, just like me. Well, I guess that's all that matters in the end. Ana ahoso na yatsumo. Even someone that seems like an idiot, like that, has actually been worrying and thinking about stuff. Iru basho. No, ibasho. A place to belong. Yeah. It's a very real theme, I guess, for a character like that. And of course, this character is like... It's the whole Okama thing that I mentioned, and... I guess they kept on calling us Futanari Summoner, which in real life would be a very rude thing to call a person. Like, using that term in real life, but... I kinda get it, what this whole thing is. Na, Solomon. Ore-sama... Hey, Solomon. About me. Ooh. Suai. No. I guess the translator isn't picking that up. I think that's Suai. Maybe. It's just like a puking sound, I guess. Guhyu. Gufu. Chito marioku. And again, what was that? Katade. Overfilled. Excess surplus abundance. I just feel a bit unwell due to excess magical power. Well, we didn't get that much last time, so maybe that'll balance things out. Nandayo. What is it? Koko made kitte marioku kaishu. If you stop collecting magical power after coming this far, I won't forgive you. And things take a darker turn at the end again. Alright, let's get this out. No, wait, hang on. Sabodun Janeso, Tsakainai. Okay, that is new. Wasn't sure if that was new, if we had to translate it. I think we do want to do that. And actually, there was that other thing I need to translate too. Don't slack off. A useless familiar isn't worthy of me. Can we regain? Oh, we can do it, like after every time. I guess we just have to remember. Well, we can use this to make the harder ones easier, but only like once, I guess. I guess we'll do that with Ruby, just in case. Ruby might be like the hardest out of all of these. Even though this character is hard, just look at them. Look at that little face. I can't imagine it being too hard, but Ruby's like big bad territory, sort of, in the Makimon universe, I think. So yeah, this is like a different thing that everyone is saying. It's not the usual connection shimasho or whatever. Koyatsu kara marioku. Shall we steal this guy's magical powers? Kodatsu shichimao. It's changed from connection shichimao to kodatsu shichimao. Changed from connect to pillage, basically. Notable difference. Hi. Okay, I'm not familiar with these little familiar guys, but I know a bit about Ruby. Well, not really. I guess Ruby hasn't appeared in like any, well, in Nine-Tailed or Kitsune Tail. And the rest of what I know is just from some comics. Some comics which are of questionable worth to the lore, and are more for other things. But other than that, I kind of know Ruby's whole vibe. Doko no doitsu da. Who the hell is this? I'm running low on magical power, yet they still use summoning magic that consumes a huge amount of magical power. Komori A, Bat A. Which one is Bat A and which one is Bat B? Did one of them have like their mouse moving? Dagya, Ruby-sama, tsui ni mitsuketa desu ka? Let's just change this in case. I think the translator wasn't picking that up properly. Yeah. Ruby-sama, I finally found it. That might be correct. Tsui ni mitsuketa. It could be that this is correct though. They found Ruby-sama, like Ruby was hiding. And Komori B says, I think this is Komori B, because the face changed just now. It's a mature wine. No wait, we finally found it. I guess they were searching for a wine before we came here, before they came here. Ooh, Koyatsu. Fukyo? No, Kakyu. Kakyu Akuma. Oh, they're not familiars, they're devils. Oh, is he bringing along some low-level demons? Nanda, Ano Akuma. What is that? That devil? Oi, Aitsu. Omaida Komori. Hey, you guys. You guys look like bat-shaped demons. Do you know him? Or I guess it's, he's a bat-shaped demon that looks like you guys. And actually, yeah, they've got like the same ears, the same horns, kind of. They're just in like much smaller forms. Maybe these guys have like a much more compact form, like how Death-Rune has a small form and a big form. And these guys are just kind of compressed into even smaller ones. Dagya, Anna Chin Chikuri. I don't know anything about that kind of thing. It's heavy. Shiranai Diska. Oh yeah, telling about the wine. The wine's heavy. I forgot to get a thumbnail with Ruby. Yeah. Oida mo shiranai su. I don't know either. Nandato. Makai de ore-sama mo... ore-sama no koto. What? There's no one in the demon world who doesn't know about me. You're that famous, huh? Anna chisana sugata na... Yeah, sugata na... Is that sugata na? I guess. What are you saying when you're so small? Kyu-fu-fu-fu. Nano shireta akuma. A well-known demon like Ruby would have... Wait, no, not like Ruby. Just not sure if the translator got the last bit of kanji there. I kind of hit it early. well-known demon like Ruby would have a natural charisma and would have a familiar to draw from. Are they saying Ruby? I don't think... Why is it saying Ruby? Yeah, here is Ruby. Okay, they're saying a well-known demon like Ruby. I guess the translator is correct. Yeah, it's not saying that demon, or that Ruby is a demon, it's saying that Ruby is well-known. A demon well-known like Ruby-sama would have natural charisma and would have a familiar to draw from. We are the familiar. Kuso, koyatsura miteru to. Damn, looking at these guys makes me sick. I never thought I'd come across them in a place like this. Shikashi, sodana, tashika sono... But yes, I'm sure the eyes on its belly. Are they evil eyes? It's definitely not just a small fry bat. Is it actually using Zako? Is that Zako? No, that's Joko. Okay. Omoshiroi. Boku no... Is that Boku? I think that is Boku, the kanji form of Boku. Very different from the katakana form of Boku, I guess. Interesting. Be my servant. Iya ni... Of course, I don't want to. You guys should become my servants. Fun. Seiki? No, Namaiki. I should know that one. That one's like very, very common. Impertinent, saucy, cheeky, impudent. How insolent. Hey, you scumbags. Grab him. Okay. Amasupai Maho. I guess we learned that one. That's like sweet and sour magic. Or Kusakusa Maho. What is Kusakusa? Stinky magic? I guess that makes sense. Like Kusai. Okay, let's see how hard this is. Oh, I forgot to hit the goalpost. Okay, great. Well, we'll save it for the next one, I guess. Fun. Sori ni shite mo kono... Ze komoi? Even so, these little bats. They work really well and are easy to use. Umaku yattara... Go hobi. No, wait. Hobi. If he does well, I'll reward him with his favorite nuts. Shibuku te... Kueta. The ones that are so bitter you can't eat them. I think that's a hint to use the food magic. Oh no. That's bad. Using a lot of magic on that one. And sori ni shite mo... No, wait, we already got this one. Damn, what a waste. And you know what? I've been forgetting to save here. I guess I might as well. Okay, the Amasupai magic. I think that's Amasupa. Wait, is that not what I thought it was? It seems like we affected Devirune. Daga, ore-sama ni maho o kakete. What are you trying to do by casting a spell on me? What was that smell? Oh, we made Devirune smell like that. I guess we could actually make Devirune stinky or smell sweet and sour. Is that what that translated as? Like, we had that one before in a previous episode. Oh, whatever. They love it. Chu. Amasupai. Yeah, that is Amazupai, which does mean sweet and sour, as I thought, okay. It's a sweet and sour raspberry flavor. It's full of magic power. Okay, yeah. The hint here was that Devirune loves this sort of stuff, and these bats are also like Devirune, so yeah, I guess a lot of demons love the whole raspberry thing. Yamero, or Yamero. Tsuno kara... Hey, stop. Don't suck magic power directly from the horn. Oh, that is the erogenous zone. Don't stick to it. Konatan mari marioku ga... I'm so lucky to be able to absorb so much magical power. Marioku ga tarinasugite. I didn't have enough magical power, so I had to fawn over the red tiger. What? But I'm glad I followed him. Oh, I guess... Yeah, this guy's a red tiger, right? Honto dagyo. Baka to... Hasami? Scissors. Is that scissors? Yeah. I think it's like a turn of phrase that they're using here, because the translator... It's true, fools and scissors are used in different ways. Not sure about that one. One of those idioms, I guess. Didn't like that, huh? Oi. Ima, nanka itaka? Hey, did you say something? Iran koto? Iran koto? I said something unnecessary. Oh, that's the ending. Okay. Komori no something. Well, okay, let's grab this. Let's just try this. Let's see if we can dissect this. Okay, good. It did, like, translate them separately. Oh no, didn't mean to do that. Stop scanning. Komori no kushi. Is that really just ku? Bat skewered. Oh, right. Skewered all three of these bats in one. Okay. Damn these low-level demons. They're stupid. I hate them. This is a complete ending. And then it translates like this other stuff, I guess. Ayatsura... No, wait, it didn't say... Okay, yeah. This isn't what everyone said, the complete ending. Okay. It was just translating complete from this and ending from this. I guess I made the bounding box a bit too big. Well, I'm glad I saved just immediately right there. I didn't actually mean to save scum, I just meant to save as a matter of practice, but I didn't realize we'd get an ending so easily. Well, everyone's dead. And here's the bonus. Yatte mairimashita. Is that mairimashita? The translator is having trouble with that one, but I'm pretty sure that is mairimashita. We've arrived at the Cupid-Aga Theater. Today we'll be secretly showing you again. I no Tenchi Cupidel, to Akuma no Deburun-kun. The angel of love Cupidel and the devil, Deburun-kun, will be sending you whispers from angels and demons. Kupya, mata mata yara de chai mashita ne. Kupya, you got beaten again, and again. All three of them at once. Let's do this real quick. Yeah, I think it took this mata from the second line and translated it as again. But it should be like, well, I guess we'll see here. Kupa, you've been tricked again, and all three together. Yeah, that's a bit more correct, I think. Kunme, or kunu, kunu-o. Just expressing his frustration, I guess. Sore ni shite mo, Debi-kun to naji de chi akuma. Even so, just like Debi-kun, the little devils love fruit so much that they are attracted by scent. Yeah, I guess that's why this is a hard character. That seemed like the right answer based on, like, the lore that we know, but it was a trick. So the, Kajitsu. Okay. Well, the fruit grows in nature and is packed with magical power. Zakodomo. When the weaklings go to Magalicia to gather magical power, they make up for the lack of magic power by speaking. Oh, by like talking to people and getting some? Is that what you meant? Ore-sama mo... I think... No, actually that line probably was translated as they make up for the magical power by eating or something. However, that was incorrectly translated. I used to eat raspberries on my way to the beach, but they taste even better in pie form. Did you really say beach? Is that... Michikusa... I don't think it was beach. On my way. Yeah, I don't think it really mentions the beach here anywhere. Ano waji o shiranai to wa. To think they don't even know what it tastes like. Everyone in the demon world is missing out. Maybe next time I'll make a special treat for the weaklings too. How kind of you. Fufu. Debi-kun wa mina ni oishii mono. Debi-kun wants to feed everyone delicious food. Mana, Ore-sama ga amai. Well, I'll teach you the taste of sweet honey and corrupt you. Debi-kun rashi desu ne. Just like Debi-kun. And that's the ending. Okay. Well, we could just revert to the save that we made just now, but I think we'll end out the episode right here. This is like a proper place to end it. I guess the idea was that we would get through Ruby this episode and make him the thumbnail, but since we got this ending right as the hour mark was reached, I guess this is as good a place as any. Now would be a good time to take a break.